everybody, it's Honest John again. Now, North Korea is determined to develop its nuclear program and will not give it up regardless of whatever threats or promises we might make. Kim Jong Un sees the nuclear weapons as the only effective deterrent against an invasion by the U.S. and possibly South Korea. Unfortunately, Donald Trump couldn't care less if North Korea drops a nuclear bomb on South Korea. South Korean lives are even less important to him than the lives of Americans in Puerto Rico. Trump's mismanagement of that catastrophe has not cost him any support from his base, and Trump figures that even millions of deaths in Asia won't bother his base at all. And he might just be right about that. Frankly, I doubt that Kim Jong Un would use his nukes unless he was attacked first. But Trump is trying his level best to get Kim to launch an attack so that he can start a war there. And that is very dangerous. Actually, the biggest threat from Kim's nuclear program may be to the North Korean people. After the most recent tests, satellites detected water leaking from the area from the test site. And that water, that contaminated water, will leach into the groundwater in that area and become part of the North Korean water supply. The nuclear tests have also triggered landslides and small earthquakes in the area. And Mount Mantap lost a little bit of its height after the most recent nuclear test, which means that the nuclear test collapsed the tunnels underneath the mountain, and the soil inside the mountain filled the hole that was created. So far, no fissures have been observed in the mountain, but further nuclear testing could open some of them up. And that would allow radiation to vent into the atmosphere. The most severe threat would be to the surrounding area in North Korea, but that mountain also sits right on the border with China, which just might motivate them to take much more serious measures to discourage Kim from conducting any more nuclear tests. And the radiation could threaten Russia, South Korea, and Japan, depending on which way the wind was blowing. But the biggest threat would be to the North Koreans themselves. It would be ironic if Kim Jong Un's zeal to create a nuclear weapons program resulted in him dying of cancer or leukemia. Thanks for listening.